I wasn't even gone that long, and I just already in my brain. This is fine. We're gonna continue our journey. Did I put the artifact on? I probably did. And I'll find out if I didn't. Let's go to the Cairn of Haub. I should have gone with Tito. Whatever. Ronnie boy. Oh, hey guys, you know, it seems so awful quiet now, I gotta say, without that slippery little character that used to hang around with you, I mean. Talks like this a lot, know what I mean? Hope you found that honor thing he's always going on about. We don't got that in stock just now. But are you having sale? Okay, I'm gonna... What is this chalice run at currently? It's at 30, the maximum is 10. Oh, I gotta go back. Gonna do that. Wait, is there a cheaper one for +4? Oh, 45 is the cheapest. I'm gonna do that. Not going to sell either of those yet, because I think that one will still be very helpful for a liberation right. Can I give these? Hello? Let me out? Everyone, hold on. Okay. I already read this. Okay. Cool. There it is. I need... you. And you. Proceed. Okay. Okay. Be seeing you guys. Okay. We're gonna bones. Did I? Oh, do I have my reading? Okay. The Cairn of Haub. In the words of Luce Glorian, 100 Minds the Scholar, how ironic that the shattered remnants of the Bone Titan Shack's 6 shoulders, which once stood vigilant over the archway into flagging hands, remain now as forbidding as when that horrid monster still possessed unnatural life. After little Haub dispatched the Bone Titan in a feat of ingenuity, Shax's pieces fell onto the valley floor, forming a set of standing stones which Haub marked. Further traces of the Titan's glacial blood coagulated into perfect frozen drops which still shimmer in the darkness. 6 Shoulders seems to start reanimating when the stars above him dance a certain way. Paint the sigil, then, in the shining light. Bones. I was trying to figure out if I could play hot cross buns. I'm sorry, everybody. Whee! Yep. I'm a menace on the field, baby! Okay. Commence the rite. The afternoon is just beginning to give way to nightfall as you and your companions finish making preparations for the coming rite. Through all this ceremony, you realize Pamitha is nowhere to be found. The last anybody saw of her was shortly after the black wagon came to rest here at the Cairn of Haub. She returns just as you are beginning to plan a search for her. Sorry to have worried you there, Rita darling. Just getting a little antsy is all. Had to go and spread my wings a bit and shake away the nerves. She is holding something back. Don't you get in my head. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth, damn it. Damn you, Reader. Get out, get out, get out! Anyhow, it looks as if the show is about to start. I shall be in the field with the others. As Pamitha departs, you see she is right, as the stars above begin to shine. You know she is about to face her sister Tamitha once again. You accept that it is a very private matter between them. No, I don't want any. It's too stressful. Too stressful, and I need to get masterization.
Reader, it seems the stars once more have mustered wherewithal to usher in the rites. The sky grows dimmer by the day. An age is ending. Surely you must know by now that you shall never all be free. Yet still you struggle to fulfill some senseless plan. But I digress, of course. Some of us still honor the tradition.
But I can get most of us
hold
free.
dear the teachings of the scribes.
No, you don't. The winged exiles of the Essence take position opposite your own companions, and their leader soon asserts herself. Pamitha, come forth. No trickery this time. She appears as asked, though remains silent as her blood sister studies her for a time. Tamitha then reaches for her mask. You look weary to me, sister. Oh? Too little sleep, I guess. I do get rather anxious sometimes on the night before one of these things. It can be a lot of pressure. Understandable. The two of them say nothing for a time. You cannot discern what they are thinking. The high-wing remnants all seem to be very mentally acute, trained as they are from birth. Soon enough, Pamitha cuts through the tension, her tone light as ever. So, given further thought to my proposal then, I have, and I think that now is not the time for talk. Besides, your comrades there, surely you give them pause. Even now they must be questioning your loyalty. What? But I... Oh, cut it with the stammering, Pamitha. It is very unbecoming, you know that. And you be sure to tell those comrades of yours what you propose to me. She dons her mask once more. As she rejoins the other exiles of the Essence, Pamitha hesitates before returning to your group. I told her she could take my place. That I would keep her up to date about our progress, and that she could take my place if ever it was time for me to go. But you don't have to worry. For one thing, she refused, and for another, well, I'd better tell you later. For now, remember you can count on me. Oh, you and your passion.
Choose quickly your triumvirate.
We'll start with Wilfred.
Tizo.
And Pamitha.
Pamitha. It is done.
You still put your faith in me then, reader darling, even knowing I could slip free of your influence if I ever so choose. Then, I shall have to do my part as well. Face us, wastrels of the Commonwealth. The pain and loss of your defeat this night shall reverberate not only in your hollow hearts, but in the homeland that abandoned you. Are you quite sure it has to be this way then, sister? There is no compromise here, Pamitha, not for traitors to my country or my blood. I understand. Then so be it.
Now begin.
Ugh.
The Night Wing's Pyre is the first to falter. Ouch. essence gone. Their Pyre shan't survive much more of that.
You seem so distracted, Pamitha. Is there something more you wish to say to me? Words you feel that I am owed, perhaps? Pamitha stops at this and reaches for her mask. I'm sorry for what I did to you, sister. For what you did to me. Your apology rings as hollow as your plumage. You might rehearse it further upon every last survivor of the High Wing remnants. Now, no more talk. I have to jump. I have to jump.
United in banishment. Empire weakens. A deftly thwarted drive. Oh my word. I wonder shall the Nightwings press their luck? Now to the flame. All three Nightwings.
Well.
Your Pyre weakens. There goes Tamitha. Oof. Vampire sputters.
Oh, God. Nope.
Unfortunate.
Oh, but if I can just get to Tizo.
All banished. Magnificent. Once more like that and we are finished here. Oh. Oh. And it is done. The blasted Nightwings prevailed somehow. Their
Because
pyre
I'm just
burns
too
whilst that of
fast.
their adversaries is but ash. The right is ended.
You win, blood sister. You win. I don't suppose that means you'll reconsider. You know that I cannot. You were always obstinate, but in that regard and all others which count for anything, you are inferior to me. Remember that. What you offered is meaningless to me. I shall free myself without your help, or that of anyone. Now then, farewell. Wait, what of your comrades, the Essence? You must need them, at least. Mincing my words as ever, Pamitha. Know that I do love you in a way. Is that what you wish to hear? But my purpose is plain, and you stand in its way. You are a fool to think my freedom is my goal. My freedom is a means towards an end, with the likes of which you never would abide. Do you think that you could sway me from my purpose, Pamitha? Pamitha remains silent for some time. No. I think that you will struggle to destroy the Commonwealth no matter what it takes. No matter if, in doing so, you are destroyed instead. Just so. So then you understand me after all. Pamitha does not turn to watch her blood sister depart.
The rites do tend to teach something of trust. Until the next rite, if there even is to be another one.
Oh, I'm sure we're going to it right now, buddy. Just watch. Just watch. Inside the wagon, after prevailing over the essence, Tizo is discussing aspects of the outcome with the others when the lone minstrel seeks you out. Pardon the interruption, reader, though I need to ask a moment of your time while the night is clear enough for you to see. Please come have a look outside. Perhaps the news of your next destination may further stir the hearts of your companions. It's a liberation rite. Among what stars yet remain shining in the night, one of them now burns as bright as ever you have seen. The path to freedom calls to you again. Answer its call. Yep. Solium, the golden star. What does Volfred's planner say? 84. By now, most of the triumvirates whom we've faced no longer have any real chance of earning sufficient favor to regain their freedom. Perhaps we were always due to share the same fate. Not that. The cycle turns even more quickly now, until such time as it shall shudder to a halt. He makes a sound that almost like a laugh. I forget myself, reader. I should not say such things. The scribes, they would say that one ought to focus on the path in front of them. When we set forth to walk a long and labored path, it can be all too much. If we stand back and look upon it as a whole, we may well decide to turn around. But if we begin to walk, whilst casting down our gaze and whilst resisting the urge to look too far ahead, we may make steady, careful progress. Soon enough, we may arrive where we endeavored. Which could mean nothing. The lone minstrel bids you a good evening. You had best retire for the night, for when first daylight comes, it shall be time again to take to the skies. Despite Pamitha's mental conditioning, you can tell something is troubling her. She won't listen to a word I say, not one damn word. If she weren't my blood sister, I should think I'd hate her guts as much as she hates mine. She shakes her head. I should apologize to you and everyone. I sought out Tamitha without asking your leave. Figured I would rather seek forgiveness than permission, you understand. My attempts with Tamitha didn't amount to much, as you well saw. So at this point, I'm hopeful you'll become more accepting of apologies than she. But tell me something, reader darling. Do you suppose I'm going to betray you? You may know better than I do at this point. I trust her. She's still, even after telling her sister that she would give up her spot, like she still fought beside me. And also, it's a video game. I don't know. Just what point is there in me in not trusting my companions? You know, like we're all in this. I'm still gonna free her regardless, because I'm hoping I can free everyone. It's either her or Bertrude is going next. Probably her, because she's been here longer. But like, what point is there to not have trust at this point? You know? You expressed to Pamitha that you do not view her efforts to make peace with Tamitha as being contradictory to the group's larger goals. You understand why she did what she did. She says nothing for a while. That's kind of you to say, darling. Maybe others see it with such generosity. But if they don't, you need but tell me to depart, and I'll be on my way. Oh, you'll be departing to your freedom! However, I have a promise that I wish to make to you. You let me stay and I'll see this through, with all of you. No matter where we all end up. I'll be on the roof for a bit, I think. You take care too, darling. Despite Pamitha's disappointment with the outcome of her confrontation with her blood sister, you sense she is less troubled now after your brief conversation. Bones! And we just go straight back up. We'll stick to the edge of the map so we don't run into people. I'm thinking it's gonna be Pamitha, Bertrude, and Volfred. I think that's who I'm gonna take. Oi. Your wagon reels from the impact of some sort of massive object slamming into it mid-flight. False, Nightwings. Orlech calls down to all of you from atop his wagon. Again, you seek to climb that cursed mountain beneath us. Again, you seek to take my rightful place. I should send you crashing down to it that you might fall as I have. He stares down at all of you. But I shall not. Rather, we shall meet upon the summit, ere the last cycle of the rites is ended. Until then. And if I let you gain your freedom? What then? It's gonna be Wolfred. Because I think I'm gonna free Pamatha. You make landing on the sacred Mount Elodial after your encounter with Orlick. Orlick spoke the truth. He has a right to gain the summit. When the time comes, Celeste shall deem him worthy and shall let him pass. While he has transgressed against the rites, he has also already been anointed and prevailed. Nothing is written in the book on this, and liberty ought already be his. For the time, it seems that he has not yet traveled to the summit. Perhaps he is still making preparations with his fellow exiles. When exactly Orlick intends to make good on his promise, he did not make clear. For now, you are to confront Lundel and the accusers upon the summit. First, you may prepare. Seek the scribe's favor. Later that afternoon, you accompany Volfred through the solemn beauty of Temple High Road to the monument of Luce Glorian. Faith is all that brought me all this way, and yet I have great fear about the outcome of our plan. So many here and in the Commonwealth have put their faith in it that, should we fail? But no, we will not have failed. We will not have failed. You return to the wagon after he has finished paying his respects. The summit awaits, but first there is time to continue practicing your vocations. Gain +2 presence. Certainly, I would appreciate your point of view. You and Volfred go over his understanding of his aura and its connection to his presence, both physical and spiritual. The discussion proves informative. Aura. An exile's wrongdoings manifest during the rites as an aura. Contact with an opposing exile's aura banishes the trespasser from this plane. Yes, a mastery. Excellent. Long did I bide my time in anticipation that one day the Nightwings would reform under a common cause. To be part of it myself, it nourishes the spirit. I always try to bear in mind that together our auras grow even stronger. Feel intense. Deep in the sublime grandeur of Mount Elodial, you find a messenger imp looking to bring you the latest news and rumors from the other side. This time around, the imp brings tidings of Sir Gilman and what happened to him since his liberation at the fall of Solium, when at last his self-imposed exile came to an end. You learn that his return to the Commonwealth was met with much rejoicing, and that before long, he was promoted to the rank of Veiled Captain on the Blood Border. And yet, with tears welling in his eyes, he did refuse the post, stating he no longer had the heart to fight against the High Wing remnants as he once did. He then cast down his helmet, and when next anyone saw him, he was among Volfred's agents, having joined the revolution to reshape the Commonwealth from within. You thank the messenger imp for the report, and salute it crisply, as surely Gilman would have. Soon, the news has everyone in the wagon talking. Noble Gilman made the gallant choice, it seems. Our plan comes closer to fruition through his good example and support. One of the Sea Dominion's own, laying down his arms by his own choice. I'm honestly surprised, even having known him. The tears he shed ought have been bottled, and thus set aside for use in various salves. Grahaha! Shiso feels inspired by the news of Gilman's selfless actions. The news of Gilman's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with a newfound resolve. We all have +1 hope. We wish him good fortune. You are returned once more to Scribe's Gate, where the Gate Guardian awaits under a dim sky. The exiles of the Nightwings, and you, Tariq. This is to be one of our final meetings. Greetings, Celeste. The Nightwings have prepared, and afterwards I would have words with you in private if you please. It seems to me rather late for words now, Tariq, but I shall hear them once your charges cross the gate. Now all of you come forth. Please state your names and what is it that you seek whilst crossing Scribe's Gate. Once more your companions cross the gate one after another, and once more you follow them in turn. Celeste regards you all, then waves you through toward the summit. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. And Tariq? Aye, Celeste. You may rejoin the others in a while. For now, I would hear those words of yours. Certainly, Celeste. Everyone, I shall see you shortly. They sing now.
The canyons open wide. Hear the song
the sounds are specifically to my left. Oh, hey guys, it's gotten real cold again up here. But it's worth it, let me tell you. Got a lot of customers been stopping by. Okay, I may have been exaggerating just a little since I have been waiting here a little while, I guess. But are you buying anything? I'm gonna start selling these. I need that. I'll sell Jadario. Sell Hudwin. And Rhea. Rookie. Feels sad about it. No, hold on to that real quick. What are my talismans at? That's at 20. That's at 20, okay. What is presence again? Field slug markets and ingenious or indigenous imps. Slug markets, in the words of Jomir Menimane, the Alpha Chief. There are natives in this land with some capacity for thought and oddly keen instinct for the mercantile. Suspicious creatures, but not disagreeable entirely. From time to time, we make exchange with them. They lust for coins, for the imperial soul, though why they do not say. We speculate it is a delicacy. It serves its little purpose here, whilst their slug market wares are sometimes valuable. The creatures appear drawn to places where the heavens shine the brightest, perhaps because they know we are as well. What they want exactly is unclear. We taught them of our lands, yet they remain preoccupied with simpler things. Indigenous imps. Special mention must be given to the downside's most prolific native creature, which we call the imp. With all respects to our comrade Haub, an imp himself, possessing an extraordinary intellect, most imps are driven by the simplest impulses to eat, to drink, to procreate, to move, and to survive. These creatures, then, are symbols of this place. They are far more resilient than they seem, though wild by their nature, they, like all of us, can learn. Haub insists that imps are willing to be put to work. Like other aspects of the downside, they wish more than to exist, but to exist with purpose. Can we chat? Please, reader, leave me be. I asked that you leave me be. Go about your business, go watch the stars die out, and get your idiots their freedom. And you be sure to tell that herald with whom you consort that Sandra the Unseeing did her job. You tell him that. Perhaps that way he shall put in a good word, and the scribes shall finally provide for me a bit of reprieve. She falls silent for a time. I do not know what else to do, reader. But you remain with her, letting her draw whatever strength and comfort from your thoughts as you are able to afford. That was kind of you. However, let us conduct our business. I care not for your pity. Do not come visit me again like this without my asking. I insist. I shall be here if you need me. Okay, why do my liberation right now? No, it's 9 o'clock. I should get ready for bed. Okay, I'll be back in either the next video or in literally 3 seconds. I'm back. It's been a bit. Whoa. Why was my audio in the red? Maybe I turned the sensitivity down just a little. Just a little bit. I can't remember. I'll have to look it up later. I thought I wanted my mic sensitivity at max, but I just saw my sound in OBS just blast into the red. So we'll see. maybe a little more. But anyway, I'm back. I'm full of soup. Had some really good chicken noodle. I think we're doing the liberation right. Oh, hey guys, you know, you just missed some other customers and I sold them some of my best stuff. Not better than the stuff I sell to you, but if you run into some guys with good stuff, you know where they got it. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I already checked in with you through 71. Triestus Plume. Did I give away? No, this will be your turn to go to freedom. Hopefully it'll let me. You guys didn't see nothing, huh? Nope. Cause I think I already texted. Oh, this is stressful. This is stressful. But yeah, I had soup. I'm full of soup. I got some water. Okay. Let's do this! The time has come again to deliver one of your fellow exiles to a homecoming in the Commonwealth, lest your adversaries, the accusers, achieve the same instead. The lone minstrel has returned and approaches as you await the signal from the stars. There is something that I wish to ask you, reader, something which ordinarily would not be my place to discuss in any detail. You have observed the stars. If you not mind my asking you in such a direct manner, how many liberation rights are you supposing yet remain? Oh, so that means somebody's gonna have to stay behind. I mean, I have kind of thought about it, but more so in just the, wow, I hope there's enough to get everyone out. You make no attempts to guess at the number of remaining liberation rights, for you have more immediate concerns, but the lone minstrel only shakes his head. I see. I thought that this was something you would wish to know, that perhaps not knowing it is just as well. My only wish is that you and the Nightwings may yet make the most of your remaining time together thus. As to what shall happen once the final liberation rite is ended, we soon shall both find out, but lo, it seems that we are called upon once more. Look forth. I think I answered wrong. I think he didn't like my answer, but that's fine, because I liked my answer. Okay, that's... Nothing is activated, and I'm not going to. There's too many stakes for the liberation rite.
Reader, I would ask that you think back for just a moment, if you please. When you first looked upon the Book of Rites, think back upon the words that it revealed. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Would that the scribes were here among us still. I would not sing your praises to them, rest assured.
Hater.
I trust that you shall savor this occasion. You shan't have to oblige me for much longer.
The pyres burn and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the accusers, come forth now and declare yourself and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. Poised as ever, Lendl steps forward and reaches for his mask. I was branded Lendl the Liar. Once I reclaim my liberty, that name shall be forgotten and my rightful station in the Commonwealth shall be restored. Nightwings, you may have prevailed against me when we last met here upon this sacred site, but the many years since then have taught me much. I shall not fail again. Yet you still hold much resentment for your adversaries. Is that not so, Lendl? Resentment is too kind a word for it. They are cheaters, one and all, unfairly favored by those scribes, while those such as myself must struggle endlessly for such a chance. Now come, my accusers, let us vanquish those undeserving oafs and prove now to the scribes that they were fools to favor the likes of them. He dons his mask once more. I am ready. I'm gonna lower the sensitivity just a little more. Nightwings, your choice. In whose name shall you conduct this liberation rite? I wish you the wisdom of the scribes in making your choice, reader. And I wish you to come prepare our song with me, Tariq. It's gonna be my Goral.
Whom shall you attempt to send home this time?
It's your turn, Pamitha. So I'm to get my shot at all this, then how very thoughtful of you, reader darling.
Who shall lend her support? Tizo.
Skrihak? Tizo is more than willing to help Pamtha get home.
Bolfred.
Prepare yourself, Pamtha, for on this night the Nightwings shall prevail in your name and set you free.
With that out of the way,
Come then, Nightwings, and look upon me one last time, for by dawn I shall be free, while you all wallow in the terrible defeat we have in store for you. I don't know, you got big slow guys. I'm really hoping that
commence.
You, imp! He singles out Tizo from across the sacred grounds. The indignity which you have wrought upon me all these long years, tonight it shall be washed away as I at last return unto my post. Long had I toiled in this abominable place, only for you, pathetic wretch that you are, you of all things to thwart me and my accusers in our moment of triumph. It was small consolation, knowing that the Nightwings fell apart soon after, a misfortune which you doubtless wrought yourself. As for we have clawed our way back to this mountaintop, you sniveling, loathsome little beast. And this time, things are going to transpire in a very different manner. Just you watch! But Tizo just stares right back at him, betraying no emotion. But then, he claws at his mask. Certain imp expressions resist translation. Suffice it, Tizo does not hold Lendl in high esteem. It seems Tizo does not hold Lendl's mother in high esteem either. Then he dons his mask once more. Why you? How dare you raise your weakling voice at me? You blasted Nightwings, would that we could all go free! That I might have you all arrested and then sentenced once again. Now get out of my way! To say you can't stop me in my speed. I'm way too fast. Oh, that's gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt big leagues. It's fine. Now, accusers, grant me your auras and your anger, that we may finally secure our rightful victory against these demons whom we face. He is channeling the auras of his triumvirate, and their strengths combine with his. This must be the aura gain, a secret technique developed by the accusers to ensure their victory and liberation rights. Oh, and we're the cheaters. Whatever. Okay. I just... Oop.
So sorry for the wait there, Rita. Somebody get the orb.
Oh, why did I do that? Just straight into it like an idiot.
A stroke of luck is all.
He's just sliding.
Blessed be. That's it. With grace. No more than a lick of flame remains. You'll have to do better than that. So close.
Oh.
A shameful outcome.
That was really stupid of me. It's fine.
Poof.
Goodbye.
And there it is, at last. The blasted night.
I'm so doomed. I'm so screwed on whoever I have to
Their
send home
adversaries
next.
they
I'm
defeated
not doing it.
utterly.
Bye, Pamitha.
Thus ends
Yeah.
the
No,
liberation
Tamitha?
rite.
Hold on.
And thus the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Night Wings shall be free,
He's so annoyed.
absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. Her adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Blast you, Nightwings. Again, you cheated me. Have you no pride at all in this tradition? I feel like that played red when it shouldn't have. So, what am I? Supposed to give a speech or something then? Rita, darling, all of you. Look, I have no idea still why you picked me. Well, I do have one, but I don't think it's right. If you'd wanted to get rid of me by now, you needn't have gone to such length, and so I'm left only to conclude that you did this for me. The years I spent down here, in one sense they have all been such a waste, just utterly for nothing, spectacularly so. I thought that my relationship with Tamitha had nowhere left to go but up, but, well, you know, not quite the case. Then, I think on what would have become of me had I made no attempts to set things right. Had I not done everything I have, I could not have lived with that, I think. I was so certain that my life would end down here. I'm only now beginning to consider that the opposite may have come true instead. What I'm trying to say is thanks. To all of you. I mean that. Now, I guess I'd better head on back to that damned Commonwealth, so bottoms up. She plunges in the waters of the Shimmer Pool and disappears from view, though her voice still rings out. We'll have to see what we can do up there, provided that my sisters haven't had their way with it just yet. Anyway, let's find a way to keep in touch, but just in case, goodbye. Tamitha earned back her freedom. May she return in glory. There she goes.
Tamitha Thane. The cycle of the rites is nearly at an end.
I don't think she had legs.